me see my party in the back. Oh my God, I almost didn't even write a speech because I didn't think I would get this. Oh, my babies. My babies are upstairs watching. Y'all better be off them damn phones and watching me right now.
Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I am Lynn. Today I'm going to be talking about haters and how haters are going to hate regardless. So you got to do what you gotta do. My case study today is Teyana Taylor, and as a fan I am very proud to see that she has come as far as she has, and I've always been asking when she was going to get her shine, when she was going to get her accolades, the recognition that she so much deserves. So it's safe to say that this is her year, though I think that it started in 2025. However, a lot of people are not receiving it well, and I just want to talk about the topics around that. Before I go into all of that, I just want to read out who Teyana Taylor is, what she does, what she is all about, because maybe you know her from her acting, or you know her from doing covers for other people, other artists, but she's also someone that has contributed so much more within the creative, entertainment and art industry.
Teyana Taylor, who was born on the 10th of December in 1990, is an American singer, songwriter, actress, model, dancer, choreographer, and music video director, amongst many things.
So as you can see that she has a list of things that she has under her belt, and she does everything very, very well. And that is a problem. And that is why people do not like her.
Something to quickly note, everything that I've listed is pulled from Wikipedia. And something that I do want to talk about is her fashion sense. She dresses so well and is versatile. That is something that not a lot of people in fashion can pull off. And don't forget that she has an insane face card. She is gorgeous as hell. And the fact that she is so funny, she is just a vibrant and beautiful human being.
This is something that I have been asking myself for a while. Why is it that when you are a high achiever, when you are someone who is put together, when you are someone who does things very well, why is it that society or your community is so quick to put you down and try to nitpick what it is that they do not like about you? They just want to put it out there that you are not as great as you are. Society celebrates and praises mediocrity. What I am about to say is going to sound very, very controversial, and I just want to point out that it does not mean that I wish this on her. But if I was to be asked what would make Teyana Taylor be loved by the masses, it would be she would have to die first. I'm saying this not to entertain the thought of her dying, but I want it to be understood that when you are this great, then you are meant to be some mythical creature, because society cannot accept someone who is a person and who is high achieving and has all of these great traits and is confident. And I think this is why people are so quick to associate her to a cartoon character rather than a real person. I understand that she has traits of like the Catwoman. She has like this great jawline, this structure, this very strong facial feature. I can't tell you how many times I see or hear that Teyana Taylor looks like a man, Teyana Taylor looks like a man. And I think that that also plays a part in how when you are a woman, you are expected to play a role up to a certain part. But if you exceed that role, if you are exceptional or become this super being, then they automatically push you into this masculine figure because that's the only way it can make sense. But when you are a woman, then you cannot be under the category of femininity, because it doesn't make sense for you to have all of these great traits, and they have nothing to do with being a man, but this is the only way that they can sort of cope.
Throughout human existence, society tends to accept and expect exceptionalism only in men. And this is why when you do a lot and you are a lot, then they are so quick to put you in this masculine category. This is why when you are not a monolith woman, you tend to suffer most, because if they cannot categorize you, then they cannot contain or control you.
I'm talking about her appearance. I'm talking about her body. I'm talking about her face. And I know that you cannot tell when it comes to these things that this is the type of person a person is. However, because of her demeanor, how she comes across, how she exudes this confidence, people are not used to women like that, and it makes them very uncomfortable. To add on, she is well spoken, she is extremely confident in a way that it cannot be contained by society. So it confuses people when someone does not ask for the confidence, someone just is and shows up in the room strong. They do not look for the approval like a woman should, and this threatens the idea of how you're supposed to be as a woman, how you are supposed to show up, and how you are not humble enough to beg for the opinion of someone else. And she doesn't do that. She is unapologetic. So I am telling you, the day that Teyana takes her last breath, that is when the masses are going to love her. Am I saying that people do not love her? No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying that there is a divide. There are people who love her and have loved her from the very beginning, i.e., me. However, there are people who have this great disdain for her, and they cannot even tell you why. Maybe they'll say things like, oh, she's so loud, she's so obnoxious. All of these things have nothing to do with what kind of person someone is, because if you really look at it, they cannot tie her to anything that is inherently bad. Like, they cannot say that she is the type of person to sleep with married men. She's not the type of person to bring women down or cause chaos towards other people's lives. She is just doing her job, loving on her kids. And it is an issue when people cannot point out exactly what it is that they don't like in a person. But that is what they are doing. So this divide where people just do not like her, I don't want to see her. Some even say that as soon as they see her in a movie, they switch it off. What kind of hate is that? Where someone has done nothing to you, but you just don't like them. You don't like their face. You don't like their acting. And I'm not against that. I'm just saying that when everything about someone makes you feel disgusted about them, but you don't even know where it comes from, it becomes a problem, because that hate festers in you, but you cannot even explain why it is that you don't like them. That is a very problematic trait, and I need us to check ourselves for that. But should she pass on?
And I'm so sorry for saying this over and over again. I do not wish for her to pass on. She has so much more to give, and there is so much more that she has to experience.
But she is the type of person that when she would pass on, this is when people would truly, truly appreciate her. Remember when Teyana did this? Remember these awards? Remember when she performed this? Remember when she said this? Remember this dress that she wore? Think about how much energy she brings into a room. the way that she dresses, the six pack. Oh my gosh, she has a gorgeous body. You can see that she works very, very hard for her image, and I think that she deserves the praise that she gets. But as long as she is a living, breathing human being, a woman at that, a black woman at that, it is always going to become a problem for other people who otherwise would have wanted those traits to be in the celebrities that they love so much. But because it is in this woman who was not supposed to make it, supposed to be a flop, and so forth, it bothers them so much. I was also saddened to know about how Iman was holding her back. That is her ex-husband. When she was in the marriage, he demanded that she should not seek work. He will give her the finances, but she mustn't take on roles and so forth. So she relied heavily on him to provide for her. Not only that, she put her dreams on hold. So imagine how she just sat in this potential, watching this man go out and live his dream, but she could not live her dreams because she was a mother too, and her time did not allow her to go after what she wanted. And now that she is in a place to chase that thing, people are against it. And again, like I say in my previous video, people have an issue when a woman does better, and they always say this thing of, oh yeah, you should choose better, you must leave if you are mistreated. As soon as you leave, they become angry at you. They are mad at Teyana Taylor for leaving a man. The hates became worse when she started dating Aaron Pierre. I'm not sure if they're still in a relationship, but I just want to point out the fact that people were not happy about that. People were not happy for her. They would have preferred Teyana single, crying her eyes out about how she misses Iman, the dating pool is horrible, all of those things. People started rumors about how she is lesbian and Aaron was gay, which I thought was funny because it was right after the whole tunnel dance. Aaron Pierre, that's Mufasa. Like, I remember how every woman was swooning for him. But as soon as he started dating Teyana, these rumors started. And that is because they hate her. They wanted her to just die. They wanted her to sort of linger in the pain, feel sorry for herself, wallow in the pity, and she didn't. Instead, she rose. That is a big problem in our community. We just want everyone to feel sad and miserable. Most importantly, because she is a black woman. It's like, how dare she stand up? How dare she fight for her life? How dare she come for everything that she deserves? Instead of getting the support from her community, they like to make assumptions and they like to insult her every chance that they get. And now on social media, it is sort of a personality to hate Teyana Taylor. A lot of people are following. They don't even know why it is that they hate her. So, and if you are in a position where you are competent, I know myself, I'm very competent. I'm a diligent worker, I'm punctual, I am intentional, I'm assertive. But whenever it comes to people actually giving me that praise, or like telling me I'm doing good, motivating me, supporting me, it is always hard. But I see them do that for other people, especially family. Family is very stingy with that thing, but they are so quick to tell someone else on the outside that, oh yeah, you're doing great, you are going to make it. And whenever you are that person, or if ever you are that person, I just want you to know that it doesn't mean that you are not good enough. Because if you are striving for excellence in things, but people act like, oh no, like, you don't exist, it doesn't mean that you are not great. It just means that sometimes they would rather credit mediocrity, because excellence is threatening. Excellence makes them look at themselves and think, why couldn't I do that? Why is it that I'm still in this situation and this person can achieve 1, 2, 3. So do not take it personally, and always remember to just stay on your path. Things are going to change for you. And yes, do try to make changes here and there, but make sure that you stay on the path of positivity and pushing yourself to do better. Do not go back to things that harm you, and do not fall for advice that will set you back in your path.
Teyana is a classic case of overfamiliarity breeds contempt. We have known her since she was 16, and this is the first time that we've seen her reach such milestones in her career. She is also an example of what happens when community gatekeeps talent. They do not know how to handle your success because in their minds you were supposed to be stuck in one place, and that is the only way that you were palatable to them. To see you being celebrated at a greater scale is something that they cannot handle, and that is why this kind of appreciation seems to attract a lot of hate by people within your own group.
I want to end this video just to say I am very happy for her. Congratulations to her for everything that she has achieved thus far. And I hope that she achieves more and more and more, and she reaches higher heights, because she deserves that. This is a message to all the women that are told that they are not good enough, or this is their only limits. They cannot go beyond this. I say jump higher, reach for the stars, because like, as long as you're alive, anything is possible. And don't let the world tell you just because you are a mom that your life is over and no one is ever going to love you and your kids. There are definitely men out there who will love you as you are. Just stay on your path and don't ruin your life just because now you think that it is over. Try by every means to make sure that you put yourself in a position of winning. And with that, guys, that's it. Thank you so much for watching my video. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I will catch you on the next video. Peace.